Hello, welcome to another edition of Johnny Stocks 212. Other people trying to sell you something, I'm just here to find those A winners, go-getters, trend-setting companies to invest in. Thank you for joining me wherever you may be. We got a great show for you today. Today we're talking about an exciting biotech company called Immutep. Please read the disclaimer on your own time. So Immutep, they're really looking to develop immunotherapy for cancer and autoimmune disease. So they got this LAG-3 potential medication. So let's look at the leadership team. You know, I'm a big fan of these MD PhDs. Frederic Trebel is Chief Scientific Officer, Chief Medical Officer. I've heard him in a bunch of interviews. Very, very impressive. The CEO, Mark Voigt. So Frederic Trebel, he's basically came up with this, LAG-3. You'll see all over their clinical trials, all over their pipeline. They got LAG-3, which is, a medication that's basically a lymphocyte activation gene 3. So it's the gene that codes in a protein that's involved with regulating the immune system. So he basically discovered this in the early 90s and, partnered up, and as hopefully will bring this, this potential medication to the general public. I mean, they're in a bunch of clinical trials, but basically the way the LAG-3 works, it controls the signaling between specific immune cells, like the T cells, the antigen-presenting cells, the APCs, and those are really responsible for your adaptive immune system. So the main candidate is their etiflimod alpha, and they're looking for, a bunch of different indications for cancer. They got different partnerships and autoimmune disease. So, I'm really hoping that this company has some big potential here. So let's look at their pipeline. So I talked about this etiflimod. This is their LAG-3. They got late-stage trials. They got pure commercial rights and partnerships. Now the Merck one here, this one with Merck, there's one with Merck, another one with Merck. This is still their etiflimod alpha, but it's in combination. See, it says in combo with Merck's pembrolizumab. So that's a PD-1 inhibitor, a Keytruda, which has been very successful. So I really think, depending on the results here, depending on what these trials come out with, what the data shows, I mean, these could be pretty good, really good. Hopefully, really they get good results and the combination could be incredible. Now, here it is, etiflimod for solid tumors. They got other indications. As well as, I didn't put on here, but there's another one in here for autoimmune disease. Now that's in preclinical trials, hasn't gone to phase 1 yet, but I'm really excited to get the results for the phase 2 trials for their data for their etiflimod, their LAG-3, 3IG. So let's look at the stock price. So the stock symbol is IMMP. IMMP. At the time of the video, it's trading at $1.82. I do think because the economic environment, potential, raise of, interest rates for the next possible, who knows, 6 months, 4 months, stock could take a little beating. But I do like this stock. I do think it can go up 10x from here. I'm probably not going to get involved till, if it falls down to the 110, 115 mark, and that's where I'm looking to add shares. I do like this potential company. I like the idea that they're going with pembrolizumab or Keytruda, which is also an antibody. It's got a lot of indications, used in lung cancer, head and neck, Hodgkin lymphoma, stomach cancer. So if their medication with Keytruda, with a PD-1 inhibitor, does really well, there's a lot of data that's got to report. We still have to see, these clinical trials, what's going to show up. And I think there's going to be a lot of opportunity with this company for it to go up depending on what these trials say. So I'm going to continue to monitor this company closely. I do think there's a big upside here potentially. That's all the time I have for the video. Again, as always, if you did enjoy watching it, please make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. I do appreciate that. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.